So, hello everybody. Welcome to Meet Your Akashic Guides Masterclass. My name is Patricia Elizabeth, and I am super excited you're here. So, if you're looking to either meet and or reconnect with your Akashic Guides, you are in the right place. So, hopefully, you are all in the right place. Now, during the time together, I'm going to briefly introduce myself. I know I normally don't do this, but I know I should be doing more often because I do have a lot of newer people in my tribe. I'm going to share insights into the Akashic records. I'm going to talk about who are the Akashic guides. I'm going to talk about Akashic guides versus spirit guides versus angels, because yes, there is a difference. How to receive clear guidance from the Akashic Field. So I'm going to do a little bit of teaching, not a whole lot. Then I'm going to run a powerful Meet Your Akashic Guides, a crystalline journey with verbal light language. And this is completely brand new. I've never done this specific one before. I've done similar ones, but not this one. I'm going to walk you through 3 post-journey journal prompts for integration and quantum embodiment. And last and not least, I'm going to share with you a special opportunity to be mentored by me, Patricia Elizabeth, the Codex Oracle. And just right off the bat, just know that this is not going to be for everybody, and I don't have enough spot for everybody if it was for everybody. So just take a nice deep breath and just be like, okay, now you can come back fully with me, because I can feel some of you stressing out for that. So now let me go here. Now, who is Patricia Elizabeth LeBlanc? So let me introduce myself. It's been a while. So Patricia Elizabeth, so that's me, is a multi-award winning author, mentor, and Akashic guide known for helping heart-led souls reclaim their inner healer and unlock their divine gifts. And as the creator and master instructor of the Codex Oracle method, integrated soul activations, and ISA money light codes, I lead powerful certification programs that activate spiritual mastery and quantum prosperity. I'm also called a manifestation expert, Akashic Records teacher, and spiritual wealth activator. And my journey began in 2004 after a clinical depression diagnosis that catalyzed a deep spiritual awakening. And since then, I've become certified in numerous healing modalities, and I stopped counting at 200, and is currently pursuing a PhD in metaphysical science from the University of Metaphysics. And through her 5 original modalities, including the Codex Oracle method, ISA energy clearing, and ISA deep energetic cleanse, I empower lightworkers and spiritual entrepreneurs to awaken their soul gifts, align with divine guidance, and create the magical life they're meant to lead. So this is a little bit about me. So are you guys ready to jump right in? Let me know in the chat if you are ready. I'm seeing some readies. Yes, awesome. Jumping, so good. I love it. And if you're just joining me now, welcome, welcome, welcome. Excited to have you here. So I'm going to do a little bit of insights into the Akashic Records. So I know for some of you, this is not new. Some of you have studied with me the Akashic Records. Some of you have been with me for a while, so you have an idea what the Akashic Records are. But I do have a lot of you that are newer to me. So I wanted to just do a little mini teaching before we do the energetics. So what are the Akashic Records? So the definition is the Akashic Records are an energetic library or database that holds the vibrational imprint of every soul's journey, past, present, and future. And think of them as a cosmic archive containing the collective consciousness of all experiences, thoughts, emotions, and actions. It's often referred to as the Book of Life. It can also be Akasha, Akashic Intelligence. And these records transcend time and space, offering insights into your soul's path, lessons, and purpose. Now, key features is each person's Akashic records are unique to their soul and accessible through intention, meditation, or a trained practitioner. And they are guarded by spiritual guides, teachers, or record keepers, ensuring that the information is accessed only for the highest good. Now, the purpose. So the Akashic records serve as a tool for understanding and aligning with your soul's purpose. They provide clarity on unresolved issues, relationships, and life patterns, helping you heal and grow. And how it works. So, accessing the records is typically done through meditation, prayer, or specific invocation techniques. You may enter a trance like or deeply meditative state to connect with the spiritual realm. And once in the records, you can ask questions about your soul's journey, relationships, life purpose, or challenges. And what you may experience. So, insights may come through symbols, visions, emotions, words, or an inner knowing. It's a deeply personal experience. Some may feel a profound connection to higher guidance, while others may gain subtle yet impactful insights. And every experience will be different, even for some of you from time to time. Now, why are they powerful for intuition? So, the Akashic Records are a transformative tool for intuitive growth and healing, and they enhance your ability to trust your inner guidance and connect with higher wisdom. Now, deeper self awareness. So, accessing your records allows you to see your soul's blueprint, the essence of who you are, why you're here, and the lessons you are meant to learn. You gain clarity about your strengths, challenges, and a deeper meaning behind your life's events. Example could be understanding recurrent life patterns or discovering past life influence that shape your current experience. Now, 2, strengthen trust and intuitive insights. So, working in the Akashic Records helps you build confidence in your intuitive abilities. The insights you receive often validate what your intuition has been telling you. The more you work with the records, the easier it becomes to discern your inner voice from external noise or doubt. Example, a hunch about a relationship may be confirmed with clarity and actionable steps during an Akashic journey. 3, provide specific guidance for personal challenges. So the records offer direct and compassionate guidance tailored to your unique situation. They reveal not just what is happening, but also why and how to navigate it. Challenges are reframed as opportunities for growth, and you're given tools or perspectives to move forward with confidence. Example, if you're feeling stuck in your career, the records might show you a past life experience influencing your fear of success and provide steps to release it. Now, how the Akashic Records heal and transform? So, clarity. They help dissolve confusion or doubt by offering higher perspectives and actionable insights. Wisdom. The records align you with universal truths and soul level understanding, helping you see the bigger picture of your life's journey. Healing. Emotional, mental, and spiritual wounds can be acknowledged and released. And accessing the records often leads to profound breakthroughs and a sense of peace. Now, just know that the Akashic Records are not, I'm just a little side note, because I'm picking up that you think that we use the Akashic Records to predict the future. No, we don't. First thing first, at any given time, you have several different paths that you can take, and that will influence what your future holds for you. So we use mostly the Akashic Records to help you connect to a future version of you, and then we bring it back to your current. But we don't use the Akashic Records to predict the future. And right now, it's extremely hard to predict the future. Now, who are the Akashic Guides? Your Akashic Guides are divine light beings assigned to your soul across all timelines. They are the guardians of your soul's records, the keepers of your truth, wisdom, purpose, and potential. And unlike general spirit guides, Akashic Guides are not temporary or situational. So they're not here like normal guides can be here just for a specific event, but the Akashic Guides, you will get them for your whole soul lifetime. And they are deeply encoded in your soul blueprint and remain with you across lifetimes, helping you access soul lessons and contracts, past life wisdom, future timeline potentials, and divine guidance for aligned choices. And you didn't earn them, you choose them before incarnating. They're here for your remembrance and reclamation, and you all have them. Okay, some of you may be consciously aware of them, and some of you know, but just know we all have Akashic Guides. And it doesn't matter what's your culture, what's your background, what's your religions, we all have them. Now, Akashic Guides versus Spirit Guides versus Angels. So Akashic Guides, their role is they're gatekeepers of your Akashic records. The vibration is pure frequency of soul remembrance. Their connection is a soul level encoded into your blueprint. Function is help you access, interpret, and embody your records. And the form they may appear in symbolic form or light codes. Let me know if for any of you if this is brand new. So let me just check in with you guys before I continue. Let me all know. Not seeing any comments. Okay, so I'm just going to continue. I'm not seeing comments. I don't know if there's delays. Now, spirit guides. Their role is personal guidance on life events. Vibration, it varies based on need and incarnation. Connection, it can change over lifetimes. Function is to support emotional and earthly needs. Form often take human, animal form in visions. And angels. Their role is divine messengers, protectors. Vibration is high celestial frequency. Connection is assigned by source, some constant. Function is offer unconditional love, healing, protection. And form is radiant, wing, light, golden, present. So just know that the Akashic Guides you will only find them in your Akashic records. Spirit guides and angels, you can find them in the Akashic records as well as outside. Any questions so far? How you all doing? Let me know in the chat. I know it's a lot of information, but I just wanted to give a brief overview. No questions? Good, this is great. Are you guys learning anything new today so far? All clear? Good, all good info. And welcome for those of you just joining me now. Very clear, awesome. Now, channel wisdom nugget. So your Akashic Guides are the council of remembrance. They hold the keys to who you came here to be, not just who you've been taught to be. Now, how to receive clear guidance from the Akashic Field. So step number 1 is to enter the field intentionally, and is create a sacred space, ground deeply, and set a clear intention. In your Akashic Guides responds best when you're tuned to reverence and curiosity, not desperation or force. So for some of you, I'm picking up that sometimes you go in your records because you're like desperate for an answer. Just know the Akashic Field is not probably going to respond to you. 2, use soul-led questions. So the Akashic Field doesn't answer yes or no. It reveals truth, true energy, and frequency. Ask expansive, empowering questions like, what do I need to remember about this pattern? What truth am I ready to embody around this decision? And what soul gift wants to emerge right now? So if you ask for a yes or no answer, chances are you're not going to get the answer. So you really want to ask a specific question. And trust the first response. So your mind might want to analyze, and instead drop into your heart, your body, and your energetic knowing. And Akashic guidance often feels like a whisper or a pull before it becomes a sentence or image. So always trust whatever comes in. If it feels good, just trust it. And 4, journal the frequencies. So write down not just what you received, but how it felt. That's often the clearest code because the frequency underneath the word. So for some of you, you're going to get clear answers like logically. For a lot of you, it's going to be more on an energetic level. So once again, don't just focus on clear answers, but how did you feel? What did you sense? what's coming up for you, because that's how a lot of you are going to get the answers, because some of you are forcing how it's going to come in, and it won't necessarily come in the way you want it to. So good. Will we get what you have on our no, but you guys will get the replay that will have the PowerPoint on them. So you'll be able to go back and take notes, because I don't share PowerPoints with anybody. So how are you guys doing? And I know I went fast. So for those of you who take notes, you may want to come back through the replay and you can pause it. Doing good. Didn't know everybody has Akashic Guides. Like every single one of us. The replay will help as it sinks in. Yeah, and for some of you, I know you like doing the replay several times. So it's all good. I always think of that as like, so the reason why that we think of it as a library. So here's the thing. The Akashic Records is purely energetic, right? So a lot of us, our logical mind just can't compute the Akashic Records. So I'm not the one that created this, but like the original teachers, in order to make, or the Akashic Records got us to teach people that it's like, books, a hall of records, a library, because in that way there, the human side could kind of like understand it. So that's why a lot of us, you'll hear, oh, the Akashic Records is like a library or the soul books or like a hall or whatever. We make it sound like it's outside of you. It's because your logical mind can then understand it. So that's why we do all of that. So good. I'm glad that at least it was like, oh my God, that's so good. And thank you for sharing that, because a lot of people, that's what we think. So sometimes we have to present it so that your human side can actually take it. So now, so got it. Awesome. So glad. And thank you for mentioning that, because I feel quite a few people needed to hear that. That makes sense. Awesome. Yeah. Because once again, the Akashic Records are very energetic. So for most people, we couldn't understand. So now are you guys ready to meet your Akashic Guides? Guide or guides, because some of you may meet more than one today, depending on where you are. Now, there's a few things before I get started. Just know that for some of you, the experience is going to be purely energetic. So if that is the case, just know and trust that you are meeting them, because I was told that you guys are all going to meet your Akashic Guide. For some of you, it's going to be very logical. Like you're going to be like, you're going to sense them, you're going to feel them, you're going to see them, you're going to hear them. But for some of you, it's going to be purely energetic and it may not make any sense. So, and I'm telling you guys that because I don't want you guys saying, I didn't meet my guide, because then you're blocking it. Okay. And what else is wanting me to tell you guys? And for those of you who fall asleep, just know it's not a bad thing. It just means that your conscious mind and your ego sliding out of the way so that they can do deeper work. Because obviously I'm going to do a little bit of energetic. Is it okay if I also do some clearing and activations in the background? For those of you live, would that be okay? Yes, please. Perfect. Okay. Because they want me to do a little bit of stuff in the background. I don't know what it's going to be, but at least that way there. So yes, please. Okay. Everybody's not open for that. So, and thank you guys for being like so amazing. And there's like 34 of you guys here with me, 35 with me. So it's so good. Okay. Money, please. Okay. So right now we're going to go ahead and meet your Akashic Guides, a crystalline journey with verbal light language. And for this, make certain you are in a safe place. You're not walking, driving, or operating any type of machinery. Because for some of you, you may fall asleep, you may go in a deep trance, so just make sure you are in a safe place for the next probably 30 minutes or so. Because once again, this is your time to meet your Akashic Guide. And as well right now, just set an intention that you are ready and you will meet your Akashic Guide. And just let go of how the experience is going to happen, because it'll happen in what's in your highest good and healing. Let's get started. So go ahead, start by finding a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Close your eyes and take a nice deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through your mouth. And again, take a nice deep breath in and just let it go. And one more time, inhale and just release. Allow your body to soften. Let your shoulders drop, your jaw unclench, and your breath deepen. This is your space. This is your time. We're going to go ahead and set a powerful intention right now and declare with me, I am open, safe, and ready to connect with my Akashic Guides with clarity, trust, and ease. Beautiful. Now I invite you to bring your awareness into your body. Feel your feet, your hips, your spine, and gently connect into the earth beneath you. We want to see, feel, imagine, know, and trust. There are roots extending from your body, going deep into the crystalline core of the earth. You are held. You are supported. You are safe. Now see, feel, imagine, know, and trust. The earth is rising up to meet you, stabilizing your nervous system, anchoring your energy. Shana Vilora Kriestalu Eşki Nuvara Site Lumina Dore Valen Surakie. And allow this to fully settle in your body and field. Now, bring your awareness to your heart. And see, feel, imagine, know, and trust. There is a soft, radiant light beginning to glow. And this light expands gently, naturally, opening a pathway a doorway, a portal into the Akashic Field. Not something outside of you, but something you are already part of. Now step into this space. Notice how it feels, familiar, expansive, alive. Isha Kriana Lovimiski Tura Selini Fakuralie Shale Nuki Tries Valum. Now, within this field, you are guided into a crystalline chamber. And this chamber is designed specifically for you. Notice the crystals, their color, their frequency, their geometry. You may see, feel, sense, hear, or just simply know. Now allow the crystalline energies to begin working with your field, clearing distortion, stabilizing your channel, refining your frequency. Crié, Talum, Venkisura, Ishvara, Liye, Nuki Sulum, Triana, Sele, Kuratie. Just allow yourself to fully receive. Now, from this grounded, clear, stabilized space, set your intention with me. I now call forward my highest aligned Akashic guide or guides, those who are here to support me with clarity, truth, and integrity. And allow their presence to begin arriving. And this may come as a feeling, a knowing, an image, a shift in energy. There's no right or wrong way. Just allow yourself to receive their presence. Now notice how many are present with you right now. What do they feel like? How are they showing up? Just allow yourself to simply be with them and know and trust they are here with you right now. Shakir, Newton, Ishvarakir, Lumina, Trier, Valorasuke, Isha, Nuke, Rietolo. Now, gently begin to open the channel. And you may ask, what do you want me to know right now? What is my next aligned step? How can I trust my intuition more deeply? Or any other question you have for them. Just allow the answers to come without forcing, without questioning, just receiving. So now I'm going to be silent for a good 5 minutes because while you're communicating with your Akashic guides, I'm just going to run some energies in the background. Whatever you're meant to receive will be coming true. Just notice how your guides communicate with you. Is it through words, images, sensations, frequency? And this is your unique language with them. Ries, no que valen sulu, ishvara, kriye, lo que naten, shalem, kriye, chura valora. Now begin to bring your awareness back to your body. And while keeping the connection open, notice you are not leaving this connection. You're anchoring it. Feel your body. Feel your breath. Feel the earth beneath you. Your guides remain accessible, available, connected. Nuki Sulu Isvarati Vidora Kriye Talum Naki Shalem Sura Liet Venki. Take a nice deep breath in and slowly exhale. Place your hand on your heart and acknowledge yourself. I trust what I receive. I am connected. I am supported. Take a nice deep breath in. Feel yourself being back in your physical body. Take another nice deep breath. Feel yourself being back in the room you are in. You are fully present, aware of your surroundings. Take another nice deep breath. Move your fingers and toes and just shake your body if that feels good. And when you're ready, take another nice deep breath in and gently open your eyes. So first thing first, for those of you alive, let me know when you are back And if you're catching the replay, just once again, just come back. I'm just going to wait a few minutes before we continue. Back, back, back. So good. So now on the screen, I'm sharing 3 journaling prompts just to kind of like for you guys to answer. Now feel free to write anything that came true for you. So what did your Akashic guides look or feel like? Did they appear in human, light, animal, or symbolic form? How did their presence make you feel in your body? What message, energy, or sensation did your guides share with you? Was it words, emotions, images, symbols, or a deep inner knowing? Describe everything you receive, even if it seems subtle or symbolic. How can you continue nurturing your connection with your Akashic guides in daily life? What rituals, signs, or moments of stillness help you tune into their energy? Now, if you fell asleep, some of you may not consciously got anything. So don't and that's okay. Just write that down that you fell asleep, and then you may want to come back and revisit this. So I'm just going to wait a few minutes for you guys to write down what you've experienced. If you are live, feel free to share with me in the chat. And if you're doing the replay, feel free to write below. So I had my landlady interrupt this process. I'll do it. Yeah, definitely do the replay back again. And we're not done, guys. Just write down anything you came true. And once again, for some of you, this was purely energetic. So maybe you're like, I didn't experience anything. Write that down, but just know that it's because it was purely energetic. So I did not see or hear anything, only pressure on in your heart. So good. I usually have only 2 guys, but today there was 4 guys. So good. Thank you for sharing that. I'm so excited you got 4 guys came to visit. And guys, just know that you have more than one. So for some of you, it's possible you only met one today. So I fell asleep for a bit. Animal form in light, energetic. Saw 2 males and 1 female. So good. Felt a vortex spinning. Yeah, the energies were very. One of my animal guides is an elephant, but she hung back and sent her baby in today. I love that. And just know, guys, regardless of what you experienced or did not experience, you did meet your guides. I fell asleep for a moment, and if you fell asleep, it's not a bad thing. Because for some of you, what happens is quite often our ego and our human size wants to control everything. So what they'll do is they'll kind of put us asleep so that they can go deeper. So just know and trust you received. One of mine today was a giant turtle. I had a beautiful dragon with me and a lot of purple color around me, was relaxed and fell asleep. One guy showed up, mostly light. I think he was teaming up with my personal guides, as gave me the same messages I always get. I 100% trust my instinct and the information I get, just don't always follow. True, haha. Maybe why I keep getting the same message? Probably they're trying to get your attention. That happens to me more often than people think. And guys, if you don't listen to your team at some point, they'll really get your attention. Keep getting distracted. We'll have to do a replay later. So good. All the crystals were pale shades of blue, green, purple, and pink. It was so relaxing. I was close to falling asleep. I love that. So we'll just wait a few more minutes before we continue. So I make sure you're all back. Is there anybody who's live who did not experience anything? Or if you're catching the replay and you didn't experience anything, write it down in the chat, in the comments below. Because here's what I know, you all met your guides. It's just some of you, you're aware of it, and some of you not. It was a deep knowing, being in a trinity, and was just being in presence of source. I love that. So good. So are you guys ready if we continue? Because I have one last thing I want to do. And then I'll stay on live for those of you who are live with me. I asked about my career path and what to do, and they just felt I wanted to move, but couldn't. So maybe, yes. So good. So once again, I'm just going to finish off. So right now, just take a deep breath and just notice what happened today, what you felt, what opened up for you. Because for most of you, this isn't the first time you've touched this. And for some of you, you felt something real inside the Akashic records. You've received guidance. You've had moments where you knew something you couldn't explain. And yet the trust isn't fully there, or the consistency isn't. You can feel what you're capable of, and there's still a gap between that and where you actually are with it. And some of you know you're meant to be doing this work professionally. You can feel that pull, and you keep circling it without fully stepping in. And others of you aren't thinking about clients at all. You're here because you know there's more available inside the Akashic records than what you've been able to reach on your own. Different paths, same gap. And you just don't have a method you can fully trust yet. And here's what I want you to hear clearly. It's not that you're blocked. It's not that you're not intuitive enough. It's that you've never been given a structure that can actually hold your level of ability. Because when that structure exists, something shifts. The doubt gets quieter, the access deepens, and what felt inconsistent starts to feel reliable. So you become someone who trusts what comes true, who can access the records with intention, not just in moments, who receives guidance that's clear and grounded, not something you have to second guess for 3 days afterward. And if you choose to work with others, you'll have the structure to do that too, or you can go deeper into your own clarity than you've been able to get on your own. Either way, the relationship with the Akashic records change. Not because you become someone different, because you finally have a method that holds you. Now introducing the Codex Oracle Method certification, and that's exactly what I built. So this is not another intuitive development course. It's a complete system that takes everything you've already been sensing and gives it structure, depth, and real access. So you're not sitting there after a session wondering if any of it was real. You know how to work in this field. You know what you receive, and you know what to do next. And inside the certification, you move through a complete process. First, we open and stabilize your access. Then we move on clearing doubt at the root level, not managing it, actually clearing it and building real trust in what you receive. And from there, we expand your ability beyond your own field. And then we go into the work that changes things at a deeper level. And 2 pieces in particular are worth mentioning. So Akashic timeline realignment. This is where we clear the patterns that don't shift through surface work, past life material, ancestral patterns, identity level blocks, the things that keep showing up regardless of how much you've already done. And full session structure. So if you want to work with clients, you will know exactly how to run a session from opening to close. No improvising, no figuring it out in real time. And for everyone, regardless of path, you develop a direct and reliable relationship with the records that you can actually count on. So for both paths, and I want to be clear about this, you do not need to decide today whether you're building a practice. If that's where you're headed, this gives you the structure to actually step into it with confidence. If you're here for your own growth and clarity, this gives you the depth you've been trying to reach on your own. Both are complete reasons to be here. So investment and timing. So we're currently in early pricing right now, and that's intentional because I want the people who already know they're ready to move. And the price increases before we begin, and door closes April 27th. And once the container opens, like it is closed, you won't be able to come in. Now, for those of you who did my 2024 Akashic Practitioner certification, or you did last year the level 1, so Akashic on Self, just know that you will receive an email later today at the time of recording this with your investment, because it will be different than everybody else. Okay. So feel into this honestly, not from your mind, from the part of you that's been paying attention this whole time. If you've been in this role for years and you're still not where you want to be with it, This is the structure that closes the gap, not before you begin, but inside of it. And you're not here by accident. Something in you recognized this before your mind had time to analyze it. If that's true for you, I invite you to join us. And the link is here so you can join now. For those of you live, I'm going to drop the link in a moment in the chat. For if you're catching the replay, the link will be below. And just know that this is a 4-month program with me. So you're going to get we get mini trainings. They're they're not hour longs. You get weekly attunements. There's Q&A calls. There's a dedicated school group for all of us. So once again, if you're being guided to, I would love to have you. Once again, I don't have enough spots for everybody that this is going to. So once again, those of you are being called will join me. And if you're not being called, that's still fine. I will still love you. You're still part of my world. Once again. So on that note, guys, once again, the link will be below. And once again, if you did my 2024 Akashic certification, as well as if you did last year the Akashic on Self, just know that you have a special link because you get a discount to do this. And just know that this, I'm upgrading my certification. So there's a lot of new stuff. So on that note, thank you, thank you, thank you. Once again, the links will be below, or if you're live, it will be in the chat. So thank you, and I will see you later. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out at hello@integratedsoulactivations.com. Lots of love. Bye for now.